Did your friends come and attack my base the other day? You should have attacked with them because we absolutely demolished them. Hello everyone, my name is Cash Kaizen and welcome back to another episode of Valheim. So I just came back now from doing a little bit of stone hunting and we got a few good stacks. It should probably give us a little bit more breathing room in terms of making this a bit more pretty looking, I would say. I was thinking while I was collecting the stone that maybe it's a better idea. These gloops really are glooping around. I was thinking maybe it's a better idea to take out this dock and put the dock on that side where the ship is, because if you look here, the dungeons are all here and I always park the ship like actually here. So it makes more sense to put the dock on that side. And then this side we can close up. The gloops won't be glooping. And yeah, that seems like a better idea in theory, but we'll just have to play by ear and see how it goes. So last time we did get a decent amount of iron. It wasn't like massively amazing, but it was something that we can work with at this point in time. So right now I think I should, this guy seems to be stuck. I should probably build up our furnaces again. I actually made it. So I realized the way to kill these guys without getting poison damage is just to like hit them straight on. Like don't give them a break like this, because they take like maybe 2 seconds to load up their poison. But if you smash them before they can do that, then they don't have any chance. Let's just put up one furnace for now. I do want to extend this area, make it nice and juicy, so we'll probably do that at the end of this episode. 92, guys. I was actually just thinking about how crazy it is that, well, this will be the 22nd episode. How crazy it is that we're already 22 episodes in. It's insane. We like a month and a half into the channel. We've made so much progress with Valheim. Palworld, we still probably, what are we, like episode 12 or something like that. So in terms of Valheim, we are making decent progress, and I know we are getting closer and closer to the official release date of Valheim, which I think is what, the 9th of September or 10th of September, somewhere around there. Just want to get the iron. So I do need to remember, I want to talk to you guys about the forge, right? Our problems at the forge last time. But what I was saying is that we are coming closer to the official release date, and something I have to also think about is, does Valheim want us to do a fresh start? Because I don't know how the new additions will be, you know, added to the game. Will it be added to the base game that we already have, or, you know, will we have to just start afresh? To be honest, either case is not bad. I don't mind. If we have to start a new run, we have to start a new run. It might not be as slow as the one that we have right now, in that like the first few biomes I'll probably, well, the first few bosses as well, I'll just quickly, you know, run through them, obviously showing everything as I go. And then once we get to our current state, let's make a few more, I always run out. Then once we get to our current state, then we can, you know, slow down again and focus on building. But if it doesn't require that, and that keeps the fidelity of the game, in that like we actually, you know, doing what we're supposed to do, everything is the way the developers intend, then yeah, we can just continue the run, no problems. So we do have iron going, which is great. We have 25 pieces. The problem that, it's not really a problem, it's just, to be honest, like the things we have to upgrade and make and whatever. So against the Draugrs, if I remember correctly, one of you suggested slashing was the best against Draugrs, and then against the Gloops it was blunt damage. So we have maces, but I really want to make the sledge, and sledge also has blunt damage. This in itself needs 30 iron. We have the elite trophy, which is amazing, and then we just need to buy a bit more human flesh, which is fine, that we have the money for. Ancient bark is, I mean, pound a penny basically. So we'll just have to probably go back to, you know, the other iron stores and get more iron. In saying that, I realized, right, so we took, I think it was 6 copper to make this forge on the other side, and it wasn't working, and I was losing my mind a bit because I was like, why can I not upgrade? So it needs at least one of these upgrades in order, not upgrade, repairing. Why was it not repairing? It needs one of these upgrades in order to repair tools, right? And I think the forge bellows might be the easiest to carry, but we can't carry anything, to be honest, because we're going in the ship. So as long as we have something just to upgrade our forge, we should be able to repair our iron pickaxe, and then that will allow us to iron that will allow us to mine any kind of resources that we need in the area, and then come back in one shot, rather than, you know, going back and forth like we're doing right now. So with that being said, we do need to go and check in on our little piggy boys. I don't know what level they are in terms of tameness. He is probably gonna get aggro, but let us just see how tame he is. 64, that's fine. And 56, so it's still a little while away, which is fine. I would love to stay close to them right now. We have enough stone for the moment. We have fine wood if we need to upgrade our comfort level. These are going to produce seeds soon. So in terms of quality of life, I think we're doing okay. But as I am talking, I just realized we actually need to make this meat. I think it's a meat kettle or something, and our fermenters on the other side, because those are incredibly important. This needs 5 bronze. This needs, yeah, I think we have enough, but let's go and see. This obliterator, we still need a lot of iron, but basically we need copper and tin. I just hope we have enough on the other side. So yeah, I'm really excited for the full release of the game to be released, that is. So we have 1 piece of bronze. The 6 copper is going to be used to make the forge on the other side, so I kind of don't want to use it. And then we have a bit of tin, and we need, is it 2 tin per copper to make bronze? I think so. So what does that mean for us? That means we have to mine copper. I'll do some movie magic and let it play through. Actually, no, I'm not going to do movie magic because I wanted to talk about some very cool gaming news that I heard yesterday about CD Projekt Red releasing a remaster of The Witcher 3. I think the original game came out in 2019 or so. I can't remember the exact release date. And it's crazy because didn't they announce that The Witcher 4 will be coming out soon? Well, not soon, but it's in production. And they even released like a gameplay of it. A gameplay trailer of some kind. So they said that they are releasing a remaster of the game with, you know, improved graphics and progression style, combat styling, all those things, good things, are getting upgrades, which is amazing because I haven't actually done a proper playthrough of the game. I did play it a little bit, maybe in the last year or so. We need a full stack of this copper, and I'm not doing the best job at getting it, to be honest. Yeah, so I was thinking it would be maybe great for the channel for those of you who love The Witcher, and great for me because I will get to really experience the game in current gen, you know, graphics, as well as experience the story because it is rated among many as one of the greatest games. So I think once it's released at the end of September, we can do a few episodes, see how you guys are enjoying it. That'd be really cool. And it's funny because this is all going on while Rockstar Games is going through their major problems with leaks. And I do think, you know, as much as I cannot legally, I cannot say piracy and hacking is allowed, to some degree I can understand why the community is upset about Rockstar deciding not to make a physical copy of the game. And I think for a lot of us growing up, maybe the younger generation may not understand as much, but for a lot of us growing up back in the day, having the physical CD was really important. You know, it was more than just a physical copy. It was like a symbol that this game belonged to you. And now that we're going more into a digital era, understandably, you know, a lot of computers, even my computer when I built it, it doesn't have a CD drive. But the fact that, you know, gaming companies are saying outright that essentially you don't own the game even when you purchase it, and I think that anyone can understand is frustrating, because why would I pay so much money for a game and then not even own it? You know, I only have the license for it. Because at any stage, for any reason, that right to play the game can then just be taken away from you. And I think that's quite unfair, to say the least, and ridiculous in a sense. It's like saying I go and buy some medication, and at any point the medication can be taken away from me if I do something that the gaming company doesn't like, for example. You know, I don't agree with that aspect of not owning the game or owning anything that you pay for. Whatever you pay for should belong to you. So yeah, I think it was clever timing from CD Projekt Red. You know, bring this up now amongst all the drama that's happening with Rockstar. But for those of you who don't know, basically there is a person, we don't know who they are, who is releasing gameplay clips of GTA 6. So Rockstar Games are the creators of Grand Theft Auto, and basically the person who's doing this is upset that Rockstar Games isn't releasing a physical copy of the game. And that might just be one aspect of why they're upset, or reasoning. I'm not too sure. I haven't kept you up to date with that person specifically. But yeah, it's caused quite a rift in the gaming world. So I'm keen to play The Witcher. I'll definitely do a gameplay of The Witcher once the full graphics are released, or the updated graphics, that is. I think I'll be very excited to play it. As much as I love old games, I also really enjoy the newer gen graphics, and I think that's just because I put so much effort into building this PC. Okay, so we just threw them a couple of carrots. They will need to obviously eat the carrots and get happy and whatnot. That one has hearts, this one not so much, probably because I just threw the carrots in now. So let's let them continue to tame while I pick these seeds. So I was thinking about adding a third game in. Maybe instead of doing 3 days of Pal World, I do 2 days of Pal World and 1 day of another game. And one game that is being developed currently is Grounded. If you guys aren't too familiar about Grounded, it's also a survival crafting game, but basically you shrunk down to the size of an ant essentially, and you have to, you know, get your way through the backyard. So I did enjoy playing the first game, and I was thinking maybe either replaying the first game or starting the second game, which is in production now, might be interesting. This channel isn't only going to be survival crafting, so I'm thinking maybe the third game, obviously at the end of September we'll do The Witcher, which is kind of an open world sandbox. It is, in a way, it is a story game, but there is also survival aspects to it, crafting aspects to it. But I think it is one of those games which is a bit more, I think I only planted, oh damn, how many did I even plant now? I don't even know. That's 4, it's probably like 20, so that's probably near 100. I'll just do one more row on this side. Yeah, so it is more story driven, that you have to go, you know, A, B, C, D. So that will be the story game. Valheim and Pal World is already the survival crafting game, so I don't want to go too heavy into, you know, survival crafting, because this channel needs to be also a bit, what's the word I should use, a bit more well-rounded. As much as I love survival crafting, we do need to consider that different people enjoy different things, and I should give the opportunity to other games. So we'll just see how it goes from there, but my plan is for next month. Now we're already near the end of this month, but August that is. But I'm thinking end of September, maybe even during September, we'll incorporate another game. Ah, so one boar has been tamed. So Okay, so it's a green bar now. We can pet him. He's our friend. Oh, he loves us. He loves us. Okay. You're gonna be Piggy Boy. And then that one was slightly behind this one, so we'll just have to give him a little bit more time. So he's calm now, right? Now, I will have to obviously break this open and let them interact, which is amazing. So now I'm just thinking, like, when they gonna make little piggy boys, do they need carrots? I don't know, probably. I can assume, because like the only thing I'm thinking, not even every, but the one game I'm thinking is Minecraft. When you feed them, they produce offspring, which is an interesting mechanic. But anyway, birds and the bees. So I'm thinking once they both tame, that one should be close, probably in the 90s. We just leave them carrots, let them, you know, do whatever they need to do, and then, you know, we just keep on giving them carrots after carrots. You know, every empire starts with 2 people. Every empire. And we are about to make the most biggest, greatest boar kingdom there we go. There ever was. Okay, I don't know why there's so much. It's actually kind of like slap in the face to myself for having so much copper here, but I can't even bring it with me. But okay. So we love you too, and we're gonna name you Oinkers. Okay, Oinkers, and so I'm gonna pick this up. We're gonna have to break this open. So you guys, I'm trusting you guys. Hey, don't do me dirty. Don't do me dirty, guys. I would like to make this a bit more rounded, aesthetically wise, you know. We do need to protect our kingdom, which means we need... Why can I not balance? We do need to make like some kind of... Ooh. You're lucky he was not doing anything untoward, like chasing me or something, because he was just standing right there. Alright, so we have 2... That's so cute. That is so cute. Okay, so I'm sure they can both share that. And then I don't know if I have to be in the vicinity for them to create little piggy boys. I hope not, because I mean they need privacy, you know. But I think that is success, guys. We got our first tamed pigs, like boars. Okay, they're not pigs. I'm just calling him Piggy Boy just for the vibes. But we got our first taming done. So now we need to focus on... We will let those guys, you know, do what they need to do. But we need to focus on getting our fermenter. And I forgot to actually put more coal there. So I hope there's copper to be had. Let's just rest and then get there. Okay, so we can. That's perfect. So we need to start doing poison resistance and medium healing. So for poison resistance, we need honey, thistle, and neck, as well as coal. 10 coal. Honey, tail, and neck. honeytail, neck, and thistle. So thistle is one of those things where it seems like it can go pretty quickly. Honeytail, neck. No, tail and neck is the same thing. I think we have everything we need. So that should be good for one. And then for medium healing, we need blood bag, raspberries, dandelion. Kinda interesting why we need dandelion. But the blood bag is also something that can go quick if we're not. And the raspberries, those are dangerous because yes, we can find them pretty easily, but we also need it for our meals. So we have to be careful not to use too much of it unnecessarily. Like it's fine to use, but obviously be careful. Okay, so we have those two nuts just to make the fermenter, which needs fine wood, and we have this already. So this needs 30 fine wood. Good thing we have enough. Even though fine wood goes very quickly, I mean, we can always go to a plains area, you know, and try and get more fine wood. But this, we risk making the middle a bit too, like, busy. I think we should try and fill out the room because there is a lot. So we can go back and get more iron. I do want to get enough, not only for, you know, getting the sledgehammer, which we already can get, upgrading our armor. I do want to make those iron beams. Like if we look at the building, we have these wood iron beam which needs iron, and I'm just guessing it's a bit stronger than using, you know, normal beams. The reason why I do want to make a stone, yeah, geez, like that's gonna take a lot of stone. This is 1, 2, it's 10 by 10, so it's 100 times 6 means we need 600 stone, which means we need 11 stacks, actually 12 stacks of stone just for another, you know, layer. What I can do is do it another halfway, like we don't have to do it immediately on top. We can just do a half and then increase the roof size, you know. That might be a bit cool, just to make a small second level, and then we can build on as we go. So we don't need the stone right now, but that seems like a nice plan to have. With that in mind, let's head to get more iron. We have the copper here, so we can build a forge. We do need, okay, no, that wood should still be there, I hope. But if it's not, we'll just take a little extra wood for that first workbench. But yeah, let us head to those dungeons again. I would have loved a healing potion, but we know that's going to take 10 million years. And we do not have that time. So I will head there quickly and then I'll see you shortly. Okay, so we're just going to dump this here. Hopefully no one causes any problems. We're just chilling here, you know. And I realized I didn't rest, or maybe I did, and see, this guy is just already like, don't run away, you stupid mother. Okay, so before I do anything, bro, I just want to build. We need a workbench, of course. And then we need a forge, of course. The thing I forgot was we need a roof, which means this is not gonna... What I should actually do is destroy this. Of course you need a flippin' workbench too. It doesn't make sense. And then destroy this and put this under the roof. That makes the most sense. And then we are going to create this forge bellows, which allows us to upgrade. Yes, perfect. Now we can just, okay, our ship is slightly far away from us, but it's fine, it's not too far. Now we can mine the iron without any problems, and there's a lot of dungeons all around here. There's already 2 just in our immediate vicinity, and I'm sure if we go a bit further out there'll be more. So let us just try and get some iron quick and get this moving. Okay guys, we are back, and let me tell you, that was the most iron I have ever mined in one sitting, I have to say. The first 2 dungeons weren't that great, to be honest, but that 3rd dungeon really made it all worthwhile. I think I got 3 stacks of iron just from that dungeon alone. And now we have a nice casual ride back with 5 stacks, nearly pretty much 5 stacks. I think it's 4 stacks and 21 pieces, but let's just say 5 stacks, or 4.5. So that is plenty. That's like 129 or something like that, 130 something, and 141 actually. And that is plenty, I think, for now. The immediate use of it, I just want to make that iron sledge before the end of the episode. I know we are coming near the end. And maybe make some support structures for the base, you know, for that second story. Just a small stack, and maybe like a balcony on the inside. I can't even say balcony. Like a second floor almost. And yeah, other than the iron, there was just so much loot. That 3rd base, the first 2 had nonsense, to be honest. It was just like 1 stack, 1 stack. And I noticed the iron pickaxe, it only has enough durability to get 1 stack of iron. So level 1 durability is pretty trash, but in any case, that 3rd sunken crypt really saved us, because it not only had 3 stacks of iron worth, it also has so much treasure. I mean, you can see we got 200 coins, 13 rubies. That's gonna be 260. That's already 480. This is another 100, 580. So we have a lot of coin. Not a lot to spend it on, to be honest. We're gonna get some Ymir flesh, but yeah, that was quite the expedition. I am sure when we get back, the, you know, Mr. Oinkers or Mrs. Oinkers and Piggyboy are probably friends right now, I hope. I don't know if I have to be in the vicinity or not, but we will, before the end of this episode, we will just go and get a bit of Ymir flesh and check on those boars. So I shall be back soon. Okay, so we have some iron on the way. We brought all of them inside, and then now we just need to probably rest up a bit, and then in the morning get to the trader and sell a few things, get some Ymir flesh, and then check on our boar. We did make another chest here for the extra iron. So as you can see, 4 and a bit of stacks there is already inside. Is pretty amazing, I have to say. We're quickly gonna have quite a lot of iron. Already have... Didn't I have more? I thought we made more. Unless we use the iron for something, but that doesn't make sense. In any case, we have plenty on the way. So we'll just rest it up. Yeah, we are getting closer to getting all our gear upgraded, but we are actually running out of time, so maybe we will check the trader in the next episode and check the boar in the next episode. Right now we got our iron underway, and yeah, we can just focus on that in this end of episode, just round off. So yeah, we did quite a bit of iron farming this episode. We finally got our boars to be tamed, which is amazing. And there's more iron. And yeah, now we just keep on keeping on until we have enough iron to upgrade everything, make everything, and we even got our, what is this, poison resistance or medium healing. Okay, that's fantastic. And we got that too. So we did quite a bit this episode, and we have still quite a bit, not only with this base but with taming and producing more boar. So we will continue that in the next episode. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you haven't already subscribed, please hit that subscribe button. And yeah, I will see you in the next video. Jane.